taught me language, and my profit on it is I know how to curse. The character that I played in The Tempest was like a deformed savage slave. And he was living in the island until Prosper and her daughter Miranda took over.
All right, so what's going on here? Shaniqua, what are you doing?
Well, I'm telling her to get wood, and she's like being like hard-headed about it, and so I get on her about it, and I tell her that I'm gonna hurt her if she doesn't.
And why do you treat her bad?
Because she doesn't listen to me when I ask her to do things.
Did she ever harm anyone in your family?
Oh, yes. She also tried to
rape
he. He tried to rape my daughter when she was coming up. The character I played in The Tempest was named Prospero, but the director, Elisa, changed it, being that I am a female, she changed it to Prospero.
I don't like Prospero because when she came to the island, I showed her all those pretty stuff, like the fresh springs and the brine pits, and I'm telling her how she gave me the waters and the berries in it, and now she's treating me bad. She beats me. He doesn't like to be treated like that.
Well, no one does. When I said about adapting The Tempest, I was really looking to make sure that the story was very clear and the characters were clear, that it was entertaining for both the kids to work on and the audience, that the language wasn't so complicated that they would get lost in what all these large words were.
Hag seed hints, fetchest and fuel, shrugest down malice.
What I found with the language is that they really keyed into speaking poetically. They're not afraid of it. They certainly have a better sense of poetry and speaking in poetic language than I or any of my peers did in 7th or 8th grade. And I really do think it's because of rap and hip hop, which is such a form of street poetry. You both have these two great lines. You have red plague rid, and you have hag seed hence, right? Which are 3 hard syllables right in a row.
Yes, it is.
And it's like you've really got to really use those words. Just really enjoy.
Just really enjoy calling her that.
Oh, yeah. This is like the best insult you've ever come up with. The way that I work with students isn't enormously different than the way I work with adult actors, in the sense that the questions you have to ask about the scenes and the material are the same. Who are these people? What do they want? Where are they going? What are their relationships to the other people on stage with them? What do they know? What do they discover? There's a time when things were good between the 3 of you, and that you enjoyed being there. And what did she do? She taught you things?
She stroke-kissed me, she made much of me. She gave me water with berries in it, which was my first time tasting it. When we do scenes or scripts, it has helped me like define or learn new words or know its meaning and how to like behave a certain way. So it has helped me in school and the vocabulary a lot and in writing.
There you go. Time to put on the gloves.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we're going to take it from the top. As you know, Jaskari's not here today, so you know what Miranda's doing, right? Miranda's sitting there until you come over and creep her out, and then she just goes back and around and out of your way.
Well, I have learned to use my imagination a little more when I write now. Like, my teacher reads some of my works, and she goes, "Wow, Shaniqua, where did you come up with this idea?" And I'm like, I don't know. It just kind of came to me. And she's like, "This is great." And so it helped me be more creative. What hove? Slave! Caliban!
There's wood enough within.
Come forth, I say, there's other business for thee. Come, thou tortoise.
I think the impact on the kids' self-confidence is enormous.
I must eat my dinner. This island's mine by Sycorax, my mother, which thou takest from me.
To have performed in front of their peers, complicated text, and made sense of it and done well.
Much of me. Woods give me water with berries in it and teach me how to name the bigger light.
To know that they know words that no one else does in their school or their environment, to have performed the Shakespeare play, but now they've conquered it.
Cursed be I that did so.